Barak Shai, Barak Shai, How Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kwakwadash. Double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of Great Stone Rule well. This is Bram Nash, TC Camp. Another short lesson. Let's keep it straight to the point. And shalom to the elect. I came of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, preaching the gospel of Yahweh Shai Bashim Kwakadash throughout the four corners of the earth. Yeah, so always keep in mind that the drama about this Maxine is just, something that he's so willing to stumble and fumble over, man, because he's desperate to retain his authority upon the face of the earth, and he wants to extend his rulership. And you know how it is, man. He's upset that his license to rule upon the face of the earth is about to be revoked. All right, that's one thing people fear. All right, not being able to operate like they would like to. Yeah, so I'm just play this video real quick and I get precepts, because you can't just be moping and be sad, man. The Lord's always gonna give you something to smile and laugh about.
I want to ask you also about a very important issue of vaccine hesitancy. Even folks who get most of their vaccines normally might be hesitant about these vaccines because they were developed so quickly. What do you tell those folks who might be saying, I'm going to wait a few months before I get this one?
I would tell them I wish that the situation was not so critical so that they can have the luxury to think about it. But the situation is as deadly as it could be right now. The situation is as deadly as it could be.
You have not yet had your shot. When do you plan to get it? You have not yet had your shot. When do you plan to get it?
This is a vaccine that was developed without cutting corners from a company with 171 years of credentials. 171 years of credentials. I repeat once more, the decision not to vaccinate will not affect only your health or your life. Unfortunately, it will affect the lives of others and likely the lives of the people you love the most, which are the people that usually you are in contact with. So, I think trust science. Trust science.
When do you plan to?
Yeah, so that's the Lord, playing around with the screws of these people's minds. Yeah, so the Lord is in control, man. That's one thing that people don't understand. They're just how you say, puppets. That's all it is. So the book of Psalms, chapter 64, verse let me read verses 5 and 6. It says, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? All right, that's one thing. They always take for granted. And, the Lord already understand that the eyes of the Lord, the angels, are in every place. They see what the righteous is doing and what the evil is doing. Okay, so there's nothing that can be hidden from the face of the Lord. Okay, and then verse 6 says, they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. Yeah, so this team of fraudulent what you want to call them, fraudulent characters. It's as if it's an endless supply, man. And the news media is not really going to look out for the people because it's all also a theater, a dog and pony show. So always always pay attention to what the Lord is showing you, all right? And you're just going to laugh at these people, man. There's nothing they can do to change the course The Lord Yahweh Shah has set them on. All right, they're destined for enslavement and extermination. All right, and that's how the Lord has set it up. Okay, there's no such thing as I'm feeling sorry, for the enemy and all that stuff. The Lord gave him a time to rule, and his time is up. And it's time for him to serve some hard labor on the plantation and be executed, capital punishment. And it's so hilarious, man, when you look at how the Lord has set up the whole show. All right. And then book of Jeremiah, chapter 11. All right, I'm going to read verse 18 and 19. It tells you that right, so what folks always plan against the elect, okay, what the two-thirds is doing and what the enemies of the Lord are doing, especially these Edomites, okay. Jeremiah chapter 11 verse 18, and the Lord Yahweh had given me knowledge of it, and I know it. Then thou shewest me their doings. But I was like a lamb or an ox that is brought to the slaughter, and I knew not that they had devised devices against me, saying, Let us destroy the tree with the fruit thereof, and let us cut him off from the land of the living, that his name may be no more remembered. And that's exactly what these elites are trying to do. They're always scheming. Always scheming against the men of the Lord, against the children of Israel, against the so-called Negroes, against the so-called Latinos, against the so-called Native Americans, okay? And it's so evident, when you see how the Lord has set things up. And then read Psalms 83 verse 4. It says, you know what, let me read verse 3. Psalm 83 verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. All right. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederates against thee. And then verse 6 says, the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines and Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot. Yeah, so this agenda is just hilarious, man. Because it's not how they're gonna win, and they're never gonna win because the Lord did not put it in the winning column for them. All right, all the victories they desired is all in the past, and everything they're looking forward to is nothing but defeat in the future.
Get it? When do you plan to get it? When do you plan to get it?
The only sensitivity here, Meg, is that I don't want to have an example that I'm cutting the line.
What do you tell those folks who might be saying, well, I'm going to wait a few months before I get this one?
Yeah, they want to cut in the line. When it's time for them to receive PPP assistance, they want to be first in line. When they're giving out small business loans, they want to be first in line, to get all that stuff. And now the vaccine is not there. They don't want to be first in line. So they don't want to cut. So that would always, raise eyebrows. Yeah, so that's how corny and deceptive this devil is, man. After a while, man, folks just get tired of debating. Just say, what, I'm done, keep moving. Go do your own thing, man. All right. So Psalms chapter 57 verse 20. But the wicked are like the troubled sea when it cannot rest, whose waters cast up myrrh and dirt. And that's what you see on the screen. Confusion, confusion, confusion. The whole world has become a ball of confusion. Why? Because the wicked are ruling the earth. All right. The Lord has already said in Job chapter 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. They cover the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? It's simple. The evidence is there. And then verse 21, Isaiah 15:21 says, there is no peace, said my power, by Hashem El Shai, by Hashem Kwakadash, to the wicked. Yeah, so there is no peace, man. The Lord has not, given them that luxury of peace. All right. So, get another precept. It's going to be from the book of Isaiah, chapter 41. I'm going to read 10 and 11. Okay, so it says, fear thou not, I am with thee. All right, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, I am thy power. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Who's the right hand of the Most High's righteousness? That is Yahweh Shai. All right. Verse 11 says, behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. And that's a judgment. All right. That the Lord has already set for the folks that's given the elect of the nation of Israel a hard time, always persecuting and attacking brothers, attacking the prophets of the Lord, all right, attacking the apostles, attacking the elders, attacking the sheep of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. So what do you think Yahweh Shai is going to do? All right, he's going to bring down heavy judgment upon their head. All right, and one more precept. It's going to be from the book of Psalms chapter 125. All right, so it says, for the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth their hands unto iniquity. So it's never going to go well, these elites, man, because the men of the Lord are not going to go along with the program. All right, no matter how hard these so-called puppets try to convince the people, the men of the Lord have already been, sealed. They've already been separated from the society, all right, mentally and spiritually. And you're never going to give in. It's that simple, because the Lord has already set that difference. Okay, the Lord has already set that barrier that the men of the Lord cannot cross. All right, so that's the point. Our fate has already been sealed, and there is no defeat for the elect. All right, so that's the sense that we have to stick with in these last days, man. All right, so that's the point that I came. I pray you've been edified, and I always understand, man. Your faith is gonna get tested, and you will not fall. Okay. As long as you stick with the plan of Hamashiach Yahushua, you shall stand all the way until the end. Shalom.